Imagine every beach is on Earth. Now think of all the grains of sand it contains. The universe, unbelievably, holds more stars than all those grains of sand. That's at least 1 billion trillion. Mind-blowing, right? This is the grandeur of the cosmos we inhabit. A vast expanse so immense that it's beyond our human comprehension. Now let's delve a little deeper. Picture a star, radiant, fiery, and full of energy. But what happens when such a star reaches the end of its life? It explodes, giving birth to an entity so powerful, so dense that nothing, not even light, can escape from its clutches. We call these cosmic phenomena black holes. They're like the universe's version of quicksand, but on a much, much grander scale. Black holes are formed by stars that have burnt out and collapsed under their own gravity, creating a region of space where the gravitational pull is so strong that nothing can escape from it. They're the universe's ultimate trapdoors, hiding in the shadows and swallowing up anything that comes too close. It's a bit like a cosmic magician's hat, except what goes in never comes back out. And when we say nothing can escape a black hole, we truly mean nothing. Not a spaceship, not a brave astronaut, and certainly not a beam of light. This is why we can't see black holes. They're a perfect paradox of visibility, the most powerful objects in the universe, yet completely invisible. And that's just the beginning. Welcome to the colossal universe where even the unimaginable happens. Ever wondered what it's like to be an astronaut? It's not as glamorous as it seems. Imagine suiting up for a day at the office, but instead of a dapper suit or a snappy dress, you're donning a complex, intricate spacesuit. And this isn't a quick zip-up-and-go affair. Oh no, it's a process that can take up to 6 hours. Yes, you heard that right, 6 hours, just to put on your work clothes. And why, you may ask? Because each element of the suit is designed to keep astronauts alive in the harsh, unforgiving environment of space. It's a testament to human ingenuity and survival. But let's take a step back and broaden our perspective. You see, we humans, along with our spacesuits and our spacecraft, are just inhabitants of a tiny blue dot in the vast expanse of the universe. To give you some perspective, think about our sun. It's pretty big, right? But did you know that you could fit Earth into the sun not 100, but 1.3 million times? That's right. Our planet is just a tiny speck compared to the sun, and the sun is just one star among countless others in the universe. Some of these stars have already lived out their lives, exploding in a spectacular supernova and collapsing into black holes with gravity so intense, not even light can escape. Yet here we are, on this tiny planet, orbiting this relatively small star, in a universe that is constantly expanding and has no center. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? How small we are, and yet how far we've come. We've reached out into the cosmos, not deterred by our size or the enormity of the universe, but driven by our curiosity and our thirst for knowledge. Being an astronaut isn't a walk in the park, and Earth is just a tiny speck in the grand scheme of things. But remember, it's this tiny speck that's home to all known life, and it's up to us to explore and understand the universe around us. Hold on to your seats because the universe is constantly on the move. Think of it like an endless cosmic dance where every galaxy is a dancer, twirling and spinning in the grand ballroom of space. And the best part, there's no wallflower in this dance. Every galaxy is moving away from every other galaxy. That's right, our universe is expanding and it's doing so at an incredible pace. But let's take a step back. How do we know this? Well, it all comes down to a phenomenon called the red shift. As light from distant galaxies reaches us, it appears redder than it should be. This is because the galaxies are moving away from us, stretching the light waves and shifting them towards the red end of the spectrum. It's like the universe is constantly telling us, "Catch me if you can!" And hold on to your hats because there's more. This vast and ever-expanding universe doesn't even have a center. It's not like a pizza, where you can point to the middle and say, "That's the center." In the universe, every point is as good as any other. It's like being on the surface of a balloon. As the balloon expands, every point on its surface moves away from every other point. There's no special center to it all. But how old is this ever-expanding, centerless universe? Well, it's about 13.5 billion years old. That's right, billion with a B. And our little corner of it, the Earth, is a youthful 4.5 billion years old. To put it into perspective, if the universe's lifespan were a year, Earth would have shown up on the scene around September. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember you're looking at a universe that's always on the go. The universe never ceases to surprise us, does it? Let's dive into some of the more unusual facts that make our universe a truly fascinating place. Picture this. We're in the year 840 AD. Emperor Louis of Bavaria is ruling the land. Suddenly, a solar eclipse darkens the day. The sight is so terrifying to the emperor that he dies of fright. Yes, you heard it right. The vast universe with its celestial events had such a profound impact that it scared a man to death. Quite an unusual way to go, isn't it? Now let's zoom in from the cosmic scale to our very own Earth. We're all familiar with the ebb and flow of the ocean tides, but have you ever stopped to think about what causes them? It's our closest celestial neighbor, the moon. Its gravitational pull tugs at our planet, causing the water in our oceans to bulge out in the direction of the moon. That's why, when you're at the beach, you can actually see the universe in action. Speaking of unusual, let's talk about Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system. It's got a peculiar quirk. A day on Mercury lasts longer than its year. Can you imagine that? It's all because of its fast orbit around the sun. It completes a full orbit in just 88 Earth days, while its rotation on its axis takes a whopping 144 Earth days. So if you lived on Mercury, you'd celebrate your birthday every 2.5 months. And finally, let's not forget about Pluto. Once known as the 9th planet in our solar system, poor Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. Despite its demotion, Pluto remains an object of fascination, reminding us that even the most distant corners of our universe hold secrets waiting to be uncovered. With every new discovery, the universe continues to baffle us, reminding us that there's so much more to learn. Well, that was a quick journey through the universe, wasn't it? We just touched upon some of the most unusual facts about our universe. From the terrifying solar eclipse that frightened an emperor to death, to the moon's influence on our ocean tides, our own planet's place in the cosmos is both incredibly small and incredibly significant. We learned about Mercury's peculiar day-night cycle, and we paid a visit to the demoted dwarf planet Pluto. Mind-blowing, isn't it? But don't let your exploration stop here. There's so much more to learn, so much more to discover. Every corner of the universe holds a new secret, a new fact waiting to be uncovered. It's a vast, infinite playground for the curious mind. Remember, the universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. So keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning. Who knows? The next unusual universe fact could be just around the corner. So, until our next cosmic journey, stay curious, stay fascinated. The universe is waiting for you.